True or false? You've been shot by a gun before.
Yeah.
How many different times has that happened to you?
Foot and then my it was one time with my foot and right here.
Now, for those in the audience that's never been...
When you said the rumor shit, guess what? That's another rumor I never spoke on. Somebody said I shot myself. Like I actually got shot. That was a terrible rumor, but I didn't want to answer that, but I'm listening.
Okay, before I ask this question, let me go back. So this was one incident. You were shot twice. What part of the world did that take place in?
Jacksonville. Right down Rayford Street.
And do you remember what age that was in your life when that took place?
I think it was like 2, 3 years ago. I was dropping my dog off to his house and he was like, hey bro, let's go hoop. And I was like, all right, bet, let's do it. So he went over, grab his little hooping shoes, and when he was doing that, I was sitting on the couch. House got robbed. Ran out. Nigga started shooting. I fell. And when I fell, the bullet, it went up towards my foot, like my trajectory. Like where the bullet comes out, that's where the hole would be the biggest. It's a hole on my foot, like this that sticks up against the ride. It's a hole in the bottom of my foot. Like from that angle, from up there, I fell and I guess he was just shooting. And then shit, the bullet fragment hit me right here too. When he was shooting, bro, I guess the fragment hit me because I was so close before you feel me, before I started running.
Now, for those in the audience that's never been shot by a gun before, what does that really feel like?
That shit's a hard feeling. That shit hurt.
Scale of 1 to 10. 1 being a little pain, 10 being a lot of pain. Where do you put it?
10.
And can you give an example of what that pain level is like at 10?
You don't feel nothing at first because of adrenaline. You just hear a bit ringing. But when it's time for them to like do surgery, take the bullet out and all that shit hurts the worst, bro. That shit, like when it get cold, that shit hurt bad. Right here, I get super, super, super sensitive to the cold. Right here, like in this area right here. It was like right here, and it came out right here. So right here in this area, it gets super sensitive to the cold, and right here, it gets super sensitive to the cold.
Now, aside from the adrenaline, were you under the influence of any drugs or medication at the time of the incident?
Mm-mm.
Because if you were, I was going to ask if that made the experience less painful or more painful. But regardless, just so the audience is on the same page, as defined by Oxford Languages, a near-death experience is, quote, an unusual experience taking place on the brink of death and recounted by a person after recovery, typically an out-of-body experience or a vision of a tunnel of light. Did
Yeah.
you undergo any of those?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. When I hit the ground, when bro was shooting, I was like, damn, this shit probably over. Like, fuck it. But then I just had got up, and when I got up, hit behind the truck, got my gun from out of my car, shot in the air, and I started shooting. Like, I shot in the air, and I started shooting towards the direction. I probably did like one shot, and I shot in the air one time.
And why shoot in the air at that time?
I was trying to scare bro away.
Now, the bullet that hit your foot, that went through you completely?
Yeah, it went like towards that way out of there, and the one right here went out of here, but it's still a bullet in here.
And why didn't they remove that? What was the reasoning behind that?
It's like it went through here, but not the full bullet. And it's so close to right here, like a main artery, they didn't want to fuck with it. And
Now,
then one day that bitch just pushed out.
it did push out or it can push
And
out?
one day that bitch pushed out. It was like 4 months after.
Okay, so it did come out.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Man, I just woke up one day and like I just felt like an excruciating pain. I'm like, what the fuck? So I went to the bathroom. I just said it poke it up, so I just squeezed that bitch and popped out.
And do you know the caliber of bullets that you were struck by?
9mm.
And looking back, what was your key to the survival of these gunshots?
I was back outside the next day though, like with a boot on. I still had shit I had to do. I was back outside the next day, driving around in my car like nothing happened.
But be that as it may, what do you think your key to survival of this was? Because there are some that get
Just
shot by one bullet. You got hit by two. There are those that got shot by one and aren't in the position to even sit in front of a camera and discuss this.
just being thankful, like just praying more and asking God to guide me. Where did you not want me at? Where do you not want me to be? Like I never was into the gun violence, never was into the gun. I carry a gun to protect myself. I don't carry a gun to go kill people. I'm a scary nigga, so guess what that means? I'm gonna shoot you first. You feel me? If I ever feel threatened. And just that time, I wasn't as on point. I wasn't as vigilant as I wanted to be.
And what about the medical staff? Do you credit them at all?
No, because they gave me like all doctors will tell you they gave me fucking fentanyl, bro, to like seduce me or some shit, bro. That shit crazy, fam. My mom was tripping. Gave me like a little bit of fentanyl to seduce me and take a shot out my foot. My mom was pissed off.
Okay, final question here about this whole entire incident. What do you make of the fact that, as said before, that there are those that get shot one time and aren't alive to even discuss what happened to them, but you're still here?
It's definitely a why me feeling. I know somebody that got shot in the back and died. I know people that got shot in the leg and lost too much blood. Hospital didn't get in there in time and died. You feel me? Like I just always thank God. It's like I just always say, you know what, bro? Every decision I make can matter because death is final. So I got to move more cautiously. But me, for my son, for my team, for my managers, for my girl, for my family, for my mom, my brother, for everybody, and for myself mainly.